First of all, credit to Chicago. They obviously did, everything better than we did today. Coach, play, in all three phases. We didn't do anything well enough to deserve to win and take care of the ball. They did a lot better job than we did in that. Run the ball, control the line of scrimmage, got control of the score, play better on third down, you name it, and that's what it was. So obviously we have a lot of work to do and a lot of things to improve. Just not good enough to win in any phase, really.
Do you think there's a reason for what appeared to be non-preparedness, or just not ready to play?
No, I don't think it. I mean, we had a chance to go down there and take the lead, and we stopped them on a 3 and out, and then go down there and I think we had an opportunity for a field goal on the first drive, if I'm not mistaken, and we just didn't convert that. But I don't think it was we weren't ready to play. I thought our guys had energy and juice, and we're excited obviously for this opportunity, and we just like I said, we lost control of the line of scrimmage, and then we got kind of playing the game backwards, and that's really not a formula that has suited us, and we need to figure out how we can do that better.
Any thought on making the quarterback change at halftime?
Look, I don't think it was, everything was all the quarterback's fault. Certainly, I thought there was some missed opportunities that we had, but I thought he hung in there and kept playing, and put us in position to try to go down 21-10 if it was, so, not really, not really.
Josh, when you are 24 games in,
Yeah.
and the process seems to be struggling, do you look at changing the process? Do you look at adjusting it, scrapping it? What do you do to
look at everything, Hondo? Again, I think we've had stretches where it's been fine, and very competitive. But we need to find some consistency in all three phases. I think we have some of that in the kicking game. But I think we've had stretches where we've played competitively on offense and defense, just not enough. And again, that's you're asking the question to the one who's responsible. So I have to figure out something. We have to figure out something as a staff, as a team, to try to be able to be more productive, more disruptive, more productive on offense, score more points, obviously, So it's just, right now it isn't good enough, and it needs to get better.
What was ultimately the determination to start Brian Hoyer over Hayden?
We look. I've seen him practice every day. You know what I mean, and I've watched him, and I saw Aiden in the LA game, and had an opportunity to really understand what was going on there, and saw Brian last week in the New England game, and, so just made the decision to try to go with the veteran guy and try to go out there and play a solid game, and so I'm not going to second guess that.
Well, I understand that, but is there ever any consideration just to kind of see what you have in Hayden and continue to develop?
This isn't the preseason anymore. You know what I mean? We had an entire week of practice in LA. Or most of the week. We had an opportunity to practice them. And there was some good things, and there was some other things that we needed to work on and fix, and obviously get better and improve. So, that's such is life in that regard. When your starter is not available, you're trying to make what you think is the best decision for the team. Again, I don't put this all on one person now. Let's make sure we make that clear. There's a lot of people that can do a better job of what we did today, and that's what we're going to need to do.
It looked like there was a real concerted effort to get the ball to Devontae early, and then he wasn't much of a factor beyond that. What happened with him?
There's always. I think to put this all to bed, like, we always try to get the ball to our best guys. You know what I mean? And sometimes the defense plays things that take that opportunities away. Other times they don't. And so we've always been looking to try to do that, and we'll continue to try to do that. So just so happened there was a handful of things early in the game that we had opportunities to go ahead and get to them, and they played defenses and didn't double team them and all the rest of it, take them away, and we moved around some, but give those two credit, the quarterback and Tay. They got off to a decent start, and they started to do some things with the coverage. And again, we got to play the game more on early downs where it's first down, 2nd and 4, first down, 2nd and 4, instead of getting into third down, third and long, as much as we did as the game wore on.
Like you said, Josh, it's not just one guy. The quarterback gets too much credit when things go well, too much blame when it goes bad.
Yeah.
What did you see out of him today, the good, the bad, and the ugly?
We had, I thought there was, like I said, there was some good things, and then there was just some missed opportunities, I have to take a look at the first interception. I didn't really get a great look at it in real time. I know it was kind of a bang bang play there to JJ over the ball. You know, so thought he, like I said, thought he hung in there and gave us some opportunity to come down the field later in the fourth quarter and try to make it a 21-10 game. And you know, so again, it is what it is. He'll take his fair share. I know that. This is an accountable guy, and but again, there's just so many things we can do better to help ourselves win.
The plan is for Jimmy to go forward as far as.
I mean, that's a medical thing for me right now. I mean, if he's healthy, yes, he'll play.
Felt like Daniel might have been dealing with something. Was that Daniel Carlson? With
Yeah, a little something in pregame. Again, don't really have any, I'd say, you know, firm analysis yet on that. But you know, he toughed it out and he kind of fought through it. Well, I don't think it was anything crazy, but he, you know, tweaked something.
Seemed like tackling was the issue again today, something that you thought had been solved. Or
It's not, yeah, I mean, you know, when you give up that many yards after contact and, you know, there were opportunities for us to kind of make a stand near the line of scrimmage for 1 or 2 yard gains, what have you, and just, you know, we missed way too many tackles, over pursuit, you know, all those things are not, you know, not conducive to playing good run defense. And we, you know, we give them credit, and they had a good plan, they did a good job of trying to, stay balanced, you know, kept the young kid in a situation that was really ideal for him. You know, we were trying to create maybe some 3rd and longs to put him under some pressure, but it really never materialized. They, like I said, control of the game was important today, and they gained control of the game, I'd say, somewhere in the second quarter.
That was good. Thanks, Coach.
Okay.